Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing Starmade on... And I am on the Ice Queen 4. I am experiencing a connection problem. That's fine. I've created a monster. The factory we looked at last time is consuming more resources than I know what to do with. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here... Well, actually, that is why we're here. And I need to offload the rest of the junk from Outpost Alpha to the forge. And that includes this 9 million... actually, I want 9 million crystal composite. However, and all this stuff. Yeah, all that stuff. These factories should be running out of stuff and not... Or we're going to give it one more tick. But that's not what we want to talk about today. Actually, today I wanted to do a special on chaff system. Somebody recommended chaff, and I said, oh, that sounds great. I have these crazy ideas to try out. But we're not, because, yeah, the game started messing up when I was trying to use shootout rails. So, we're working on Plan B today. Last time I saw you, I was trying to sell armor. Orange armor. I have sold orange armor. Let's see, how much orange armor? Orange. Standard armor. I sold, I don't know, 20,000 credits worth. So I'm not making a tremendous amount of money. But I am selling them. And there are 12,000 sitting in this station. And I need to take these factory enhancers out now that I'm moving my factory. No, this will be a backup factory, I guess. Anyway, today I want to talk about defense orbs. Yes, defense orbs. Remember when I built the, this shipyard, I had a defense orb sitting in the shipyard. Now it looks like a tiny X-Wing that you may or may not have seen on Zaktar's nifty commercial. No, I may or may not have stolen... No, he said I could have one. Or have it. So I brought it back and I've turned it into a blueprint and design and all that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Remember we had an orb. A defense orb, the little round ship that I had. Well, it was not complete. And I was surprised to see it with the blueprint of that, because it wasn't actually a ship. It never was actually built. This is the finished product. It is a defense orb. Well, let's snag this one over here. And I built a little barge that houses 10 defense orbs. They have overdrive beams. And let's just hop inside one. And take it for a spin. I have an access hatch on the top. I can't sit. I can't sit down. Alright. Has access to the core and to a AI computer. We're going to turn the AI computer off, because that's what happens when you hop in the core. Just going to go straight up so we don't bump the barge. These are fairly cheap to make. They have a radar jammer. Like I said, an overdrive damage beam that does like 2,000 to 3,000 on a against a shield per full tick. But you'll notice it's eating up the power. Alright. It is a 9x9x9. It has 2 damage beam outputs, and it is chock full of everything. Systems and overdrive and power. Let's see. This 76,000 power with a 9,000 recharge. 128 thrust, which takes it to 334.7 on this server. Max speed. I think in normal it's a little slower. 5,000 shields with 539 second recharge. And a whole bunch of hit points. And this is a little defense orb that I had. And 10 of these guys, but they will take out an Isanth in, 5 minutes? And I only lost 1. In fact, I had 10 of these, and I pitted it against a W-class frigate, whatever edition this is, same basic build as this one, they were able to take out most of the AMS turrets, one of the big turrets, and take its shields to nothing and actually start doing damage before it took out 5 of these orbs. Of course, it takes 2 shots from its main gun to take out an orb, but let's see. And I have them on this little barge. Alright. So let's see if we can get to the little barge. Oh, we can. And it's basically a platform with some power, a handful of shields just in case, and a jump drive. And this button here. See, I'd like to have this place better defended. Well, not better defended, I mean it has the ironclad, but still. So we're going to come down here. And I should have put an activation module for a release. Instead I have a button, so I press it. And that one decided to snap off, and I had a pickup point, so it decided to snap back on. So I found if I start moving, and hit the button repeatedly, hitting the proper button on my keyboard, I'll eventually deploy all these defensive cubes there. I wasn't moving fast enough. Come on. Come on. There we go. And now I have a barge that's ready to go. Cool. Actually, no. Now that I think of it, I have a better plan. And all these guys that think all of them now have their AI on. I guess I could put them in... Actually, tell you what, let's put them in Outpost Defense, add member, the drone pack A. Because this is barge A. Add all those in. Alright. So they will defend this station. And this was an idea I had that I didn't really think about, I didn't really test. But we're going to try this barge out, see multi-purpose barge. Because I was thinking, I have these things built so it holds a 9x9x9 drone. Cargo containers. They are 9x9x17. So can I grab all the stuff out of the cargo container on the Ice Queen and throw on this and this one here I have. And it should fit because of Ice Queen was the same. I actually think this one, yeah, this one has more capacity than the Ice Queen's container. Let's see, that's... Because I have a rail docker on the back and one on the front. I want the one on the back. And so that means I can get out of it. Actually, in retrospect, I probably should have got the one in the front. You live and learn. This entity's heavier than the rail can support. Good grief, this entity is heavy. Alright, so now let's go like this. Now when we hop out, we can actually leave using the back door. Alright. Okay, and it's going to be terrible to see. I probably should have put a camera. But hey, that isn't half bad. It actually fits. Overlap, though. Oh, because no? There's overlap, but I can fit at least one of these things on here. And let's turn on our radar jammer. And let's boogie on over to the forge. Forge, plot path to the forge. And I've been working on the forge, and I had things set up wrong. I had ratios that weren't proper. I wasn't producing nearly enough gray hull, and it was a not necessarily a nightmare, but I'm fixing problems I'm having. I had it set up so it wasn't producing brown armor or brown hull wedges when I click the brown, and looks like now it's out of power. Which, when I jump into the system, it seems to lose power, all its power, but give it a second, it'll catch back up. Alright. Let's see. It should be loading in right there. Let's hop out of the barge and into the cargo container. And I had thought about containers when I was building the barge, or probably in Mark II. I would have had an access way to access it. And I just pinged the barge off into oblivion. That's alright for right now. Because we want to attach there. I think I have this set up to pull. We want to deactivate pull. That should suck everything into... probably do it manually anyway. Ooh. And I also designed a gravity system to get to the other end of the hull faster. Aha. So now I can get to my office much more quickly. My office. Very good. Well, I'm thinking about trying out furniture in here. It's just a little simple desk design. I'd like more colors and better chair, but the wedge thing I stole from Top. I didn't know you could do it until I saw it at this station. You can actually set it a wedge to wedge, and they're fairly close. Alright. And we want to open this block, and we want to switch to main. Switch to the cargo, and just dump all this stuff in here. There we go. Dump that ice, those white lights, and 48 of those build blocks. I'm holding onto the cores for myself, and I didn't want those Thrins capsules. Alright, so let's just take a look what I have. 3,000 black advanced armor. I have 48,000 black standard, 16,000 regular gray, 23,000 dark gray standard. I mean, I have 145,000 dark gray hull. And not counting the wedges and all that. Brown's armor. Oh, wait a minute. Is that brown armor ticking up? Ah, something neutral's come through. Because I was building an ironclad. Actually, let's go down. This thing is voracious in its appetite. And I've cleared out fields of asteroids and whole sectors of them. Bring it back, and it just processes everything into capsules like nothing. Actually, let's see if we can find the... Yeah. Because I just got back from a mining expedition. Already, all the stuff I brought in was gone. In fact, you saw me drop in something that's processable, and it's gone. Of course, the paint stuff I actually have drying up into, where is it? I get backwards on this hallway. Into a secondary storage here. So the capsules get pulled in here for use in paint. Which in retrospect is not a good thing, because I really needed those for lights. I think. Do I need change production? No, not change production. Needed Centier. Centier's not one of these, is it? I must be confusing myself. I've been working in this factory too hard. No, I'm good. Anyway, voracious appetite this station has. It's going to take everything I have to keep it fed. Alright. We wanted to go to the shipyard, and I have a shop here just for buying stuff. I'm not really selling anything from here. And I told you that this was CeeLo design ironclad. This was designed to house an ironclad. And there it is. Fits perfectly. I don't know if I showed you it fitting perfectly last time, but it does. Well, something doesn't look right there. I think it is something yet to load in. Yeah, the crossbeam across the smokestacks. I think this is going to be one of my next projects, is spawning in another ironclad. Oh. Where do they go? That was... Because I had... Well, that's strange. I had 10 defense orbs I just dropped right there. They appear to be gone. Well, that's unusual. I've lost some defense orbs. What's the fleet there? I don't remember a fleet being here either. That's highly unusual. Unless, of course, I pulled those orbs into Outpost Alpha, and they're moving their way. Okay, I don't know. I am missing 10 defense orbs. Alright, and I'm way over time. Anywho, I've been JW608, this has been Starmade, and this is the Forge. Alright, I'll dig you cats later.